So crazy. I was trying out Plenty of Fish. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm talking, but there's like a bottle next to me, so it kind of echoes. But that's cool. I'm gonna leave it in the video. But I was talking to this guy on OkCupid. I matched with him by mistake. I wasn't interested, but I was nice enough to talk to him. And I'm like, I don't think we're a match. And it's like, I'm saying I don't think we're a match because I'm trying to be nice and say I don't like you. You're not my type, without being mean and rude about it. And then he's like, oh, I think you could be good for me. And then he's like, oh, what would you change about me? I'm like, I'd cut your hair and shave you and get you some new clothes. Because it was like, this man was a middle-aged man. He had like, you know how it's like one thing to have like long hair, but it's like to style it or something and have it look nice. His hair, it just looked like he had a lot of product in it. And this was a black man. It looked like he had a lot of product in his hair. This is going to show you what I know about black hair care products. It looked like he had thick hair. He was a black man. And it looked like he had like some blue magic in it. And you know when you get like blue magic or like pomade in your hair? And it's like he rubbed it in there. Like think like if you're old enough, you know the movie like There's Something About Mary where she put stuff in her hair and it like stuck up, but instead his hair is like down and it's like he's trying to wear it straight, but it looks like he might have straightened his hair, but it's like an old straight where he put like blue magic in it and like some pomade or something, and it's keeping it like flat and straight down, but it's like wavy too, and it's like messed up, and it's like, yeah, I don't, this is like a black thing. It's like black people know like when somebody looks fucked up and it's like, yeah, that's giving off a red flag. Something's wrong, most likely. Because if you're like, say if like you're in a black area and then you see somebody and it's like, is this person off? Is this person crazy? Or is this person just different and they're not friends? But then there's like, okay, but if they're like clean cut and everything and put together, it's like, okay. But then when they look kind of like messed up and it's not the look of the area, because I've seen areas where like, I've seen like YouTube videos where people will put like stuff and like they're balding and different things and like wigs and weaves. And then there are people that don't do that. And people are like, oh, they're a prude or whatever. They don't hang out with them. And this man, it's like, yeah, no, it's not like that, because I know the area where he's from and people would be like, yeah, no, you need to get it together. And he was like one of those weird guys. And it's like, there's weird and then there's weird good. And it's like the good weird where it's like, oh, everybody likes you. It's like you're different, but everybody likes you. Or then it's like when you're weird and you're popular. But then I never understand this exception when it comes to black people. And it's like, I don't know how to describe it. But I think black people know what I mean. It's like when you see that person, it's like when a black person sees that black person and it's like, okay, people have dreads. People like dreads. I don't like dreads. But some people are like, oh, they're looking for a man with dreads and all this. I've heard this online. But when they see a man and he has one dread, his head is just dread locked up. And people are like, okay, that's nasty and all kind of stuff. And it's like, oh, but then white people will be like, oh, that's our friend. He's all together. And it's like, yeah, no, black people are like, there's something wrong with him. But because he can communicate, and then it's like, he's screaming red flags to black people, but then white people are like, oh, he's fine, he's great, and everything. And it's just like, okay. And this guy, he was kind of like that. I don't know him. He was just messaging me on a dating app. And then the funny thing is, he told me I need a lip reduction. And he has like huge, big ass lips. And I'm just like, okay. I've never had anyone tell me I need a lip reduction. I've had people tell me, oh, like maybe you want to add something to your lip, like some lip injections or something. But I've never had anyone tell me I had big lips before. which is interesting. And then he's like, because he's like, what would I change about you? And I'm like, I'd shave you and cut your hair and get you some basic clothes. So he told me I was a prude. And then he started talking about crazy stuff and how I like the devils, people, and all this stuff. And it's like, I didn't even have this deep conversation with this man. But then he starts going on about how I love white people. And it's like, I never said anything. And kind of the funny thing is, I have dated a lot of white people, Asian people. And the surprising thing is, I've never dated an American black guy before. No, but I have dated black people from Canada, and they were generally from Africa. And I've dated people from Africa. I actually dated a lot of people from Africa. Yeah, but it's never worked out for me to date an American born and raised black man. Black man, African man, whatever you want to call it. Never had that opportunity, and I don't think it will happen. But I did meet a nice guy, and he's from a different country. He's from Haiti. He's nice, and he's really cute. And I'm currently dating him, or we're gonna date. But it was funny because I decided to try back Plenty of Fish after years. And this man went off on me. And then there was another man on Plenty of Fish. He got mad at me because his profile said he had kids. I asked how old his kids were. And I'm like, do you have any infants or toddlers? And he got mad. He's like, why does it matter? And I'm like, I don't want to date a guy with an infant or toddler because that's already screaming you're not a good guy. Because it's like, why are you trying to date? Because even if the person who had the children died, it's like, why are you getting over it so soon and you're trying to date when you should focus on your children? And or it's like, oh, if she left you or you left her, if she left you, it's like, okay, what did you do for this woman to leave you? And then if you left her, it's like, you're a horrible person. You left this woman with such young children to fend for herself and these children. And it's like, it just doesn't look good either way. Because it's like, what did you do? Why did you leave her? Why did she leave you? And either way, it doesn't make you look good. Because you don't hear about too many people saying, I'm going to have a baby. And then after I have this baby, I'm going to break up with this man. And it's like, you normally hear people like, I'm trying to keep my family together and build. And then it's also a red flag when it's like you have a kid with somebody and then you don't marry them or anything. And it's like, huh, interesting. So many red flags, but it's exploring. And the black man who asked me what would I change about him, I blocked him. He went off because it was like, yeah, it was like, I knew something was off about you. And then you start saying this. And I'm from the suburbs, so I don't deal with all this. I like a clean-cut man, well-shaven and put together. And then the funny thing is, he starts talking about the way I dress. He's like, you dress so conservative and all covered up. And it's like, I don't really hear too many men saying they're looking for a wife that's showing her ass and dressed like a whore. But everybody has their preference. And then he's like, oh, you look like a prude. I doubt you were smart enough to save your virginity and all this stuff. And it's like, what the hell? And then he went on to the whole thing about the white man and the genocide and the devil and all the shit. And I'm just like, I'm not interested in you. And if you were going to try and change or anything, it's like, yeah, no, you're just showing me that you're crazy and that you're probably jealous of white men. And I'm like, okay, block the ham real quick. But if you like, watch and subscribe. Bye.